see it to move through your body. You gotta free your mind. So come on. Check this out.
My ex-old lady?
Yeah. Listen, if we could just have everybody to make sure that everyone's quiet so that they can hear this. Because there's always too much talking and one question at a time.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start the press conference. If you could please keep the conversations low so that the journalists can hear the answers. All of the guests, please enjoy the soft drinks, but do not talk, or I'll fuck with you.
You know, you realize that 20 years later, a generation that never knew who was actually at Woodstock, it's going to become prime time music, and you know, and I think that 20 years later.
You know, first of all, we're very honored to play with such a famous band. Прежде всего, like big family, all our friends. Прежде всего, very honored.
Прежде всего, это большая честь играть с такими известными группами в одном фестивале. Но мы считаем, что мы одна большая семья, и это очень-очень хорошо.
Yeah, right. It's gonna be a good one.
I guess this time you're really leaving. I heard your suitcase say goodbye. Well, as my broken heart lies bleeding, you say true love, it's suicide.
A dream and an idea that we put together over a year ago in New Jersey with the band Gorky Park, who came over. He invited us to meet them, and they asked us come to Russia. We said, sure, okay, yeah, right, and just went like, because we knew we would never be able to come here. Well, we started the tour in Europe. They actually did it. They invited us here, and we came. And when we did press to set up this show, because we had agreed with Doc McGee, our manager, to do a show for him for the Make a Difference Foundation, which deals in drug and alcohol abuse. And so we then said, well, why don't we try to do it in Moscow? Because they have an alcohol problem, and because we want to open the doors to Russia, it would be a good thing for the government to agree on if there was some sort of tie that's helping the Russian people. And the alcohol awareness is helping the Russian people. So it went from being just a Bon Jovi show with Gorky Park on the bill to it being this huge bill now at Ozzy and Molly, Skid Row.
What do you expect about this festival, with the weekend festival, the Moscow Music Festival?
What do we expect? What, from the kids? I think that they're gonna have a good time, but I get the impression that you're gonna have to tell them what to do. I don't know if they're gonna know how to react the way other audiences do. That seems to be what I'm gathering so far, but I'm gonna come early. What's the show, Saturday and Sunday? Is it Saturday?
Right.
I'm gonna come Saturday at noon and watch Skid Row play. You know, I'm gonna see what happens, and then I'll you know, I'm glad we're not going on first. I'm glad we're the headliner, you know, so I can watch everyone else and see what set we should do, you know, and see how because nobody knows. It's like it might as well be playing on the moon, you know.
That's
I mean,
right.
you don't know, you know. I mean, going over, I remember the first time to Japan, everyone said to us, the audience is reserved. Don't worry about it. They're more reserved than they are in America. Okay, so I went over there and I knew something about the Japanese audience. Well, now I can tell anyone about the Japanese audience, you know. And then, but no one could tell you about the Russian audience.
That's right.
You know, so it's going to be big.
Absolutely. There's a what's the great thing? Like we were talking about the historical significance of it all before. It's a new era here is being born. It's, you know, I mean, I guess there's few places here on Earth that are untouched by rock and roll, virtually, except for an underground type of level. This is one of those places. So the book is yet to be written, and now we write the book. So that's pretty interesting. It's an interesting way to do it. Now we'll be able to, like John says, we'll be able to tell people, hey man, this is the way a Russian audience is, man.
Right.
This is the way it is, because we were the first ones to do it.